Hey guys, so as you can see, I am back in my old setup. I hope the lighting turns out really well for this video because I am finally filming my ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip review. So I'm sure you guys have seen a million and one review and swatch videos on these products, but I wanted to share my thoughts with you as well. If you guys have been following me for a while and you've seen any of my lip product reviews, you know that I am very, very particular and critical, so I wanted to share my opinions with you all as well. And if you guys are interested in any other ColourPop reviews from me, I will have them all linked in the description box. I have reviewed every single product that ColourPop has released. I have a review on their eyeshadows, blushes, bronzers, and highlighters, and their lippy primer, lippy pencil, and lippy stick. I also have a chit chat get ready with me full face ColourPop so you can see all of the products in action. Again, all those videos will be linked in the description box. So I want to talk about price and availability. The ColourPop Ultra Matte Lips retail for $6 and they are exclusively sold on ColourPop.com. So now moving on to packaging, I'm going to start by talking about the box. So of course ColourPop has their classic white box packaging, but with each different product it has a different pop of color on the packaging. For the eyeshadows it is teal, the lip products are purple, the cheek products are coral, and the Ultra Matte Lips have a red pop of color. I just think that is a really cute touch that ColourPop adds to their packaging. Also on the bottom here I have a sticker with the shade name. Now I do have to say that ColourPop is pretty inconsistent when it comes to putting the name sticker on their boxes, because within one order about half of the products will have stickers and half of the products won't. But now to show you the packaging of the actual product, it comes in a clear tube, which I love, so you can see the color of the actual product. It has ColourPop written in holographic writing. Now the ColourPop writing will fade pretty darn quickly. I have a couple that have no writing on them whatsoever because of how much I use them and keeping them in my purse and whatnot. And also on the bottom of your tube you will have a sticker with the name, and you have this really nice silver packaging. Now I haven't experienced this myself, but I have heard from a couple people that their Ultra Matte Lips leaked on them and that there was product gushing out of the top. And like I said, I have not had that experience thankfully, and I store my Ultra Matte Lips laying down, so I definitely would have had some leaking. So I'm very fortunate that mine have not leaked, but I did want to warn you that leaking is a possibility. So now for the claims. With your order, you will receive an info card on the Ultra Matte Lips, which does have the claims and some other little bits and bobs. So the claims say, this thin and lightweight formula glides onto the lips smoothly and leaves super intense pigment-rich color with a bold ultra matte look. It's very long wearing and completely kiss-proof. So those claims seem to be pretty big, but that might be typical for a liquid lipstick. But I would have to say with my experience, I find these claims to be true. So as far as shades go, there are 25 shades in their permanent line, and they did recently release 8 new limited edition shades. So as far as shades go, there are 25 shades in their permanent line, and they recently released 8 new limited edition shades. I personally own 10 shades. 7 are from the permanent line and 3 are from the limited edition line. I will have all of the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip shades listed down below with their color description to help you choose which one that you might be interested in. So I separated all of my colors by color family and I swatched them on the back of my hand so you can see how similar or different some of these colors might be. The first shade I have is Midi, which ColourPop describes as a soft neutral beige, which is the top swatch. So here's what Midi looks like on my lips. Second swatch is Trap, which ColourPop describes as a dusty grayed out beige. Here is what Trap looks like on my lips. The third swatch is Beeper, which is a limited edition shade. It is described as a warm mid-tone taupe. Here's what Beeper looks like on my lips. The last swatch is the shade Kapow, which is a limited edition shade. ColourPop describes this as a muted gray taupe. Here's what Kapow looks like on my lips. The first swatch I have is Shimmy. ColourPop describes this as a pale pastel baby pink. And here's what Shimmy looks like on my lips. The second swatch is Clueless, which is a limited edition shade. ColourPop describes this as a dusty mauve pink. Here's what Clueless looks like on my lips. The third swatch is Solow. ColourPop describes this as a neutral nude pink. Here's what Solow looks like on my lips. The next swatch is First Base. ColourPop describes this as a mid-tone true pink. Here's what First Base looks like on my lips. The next swatch is Donut. ColourPop describes this as a bright peach. Here's what Donut looks like on my lips. The last swatch is Seesaw. ColourPop describes this as a pastel lavender pink. Here's what Seesaw looks like on my lips. So as far as scent and flavor goes, the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lips have none, which I love. They don't smell or taste like chemicals or paint or vanilla or anything. I prefer them with no scent or flavor whatsoever. For pigmentation, I would describe these as fully opaque. The color I'm wearing right now is Midi, which is the second lightest shade in the range. This was not streaky or patchy whatsoever. I found that it was very, very easy to get it completely opaque on my lips. So now I want to talk about consistency. The ColourPop Ultra Matte Lips are definitely a very liquidy liquid lipstick. I would not consider them a moussey texture at all. So for texture and finish, I would describe these as fully matte, but they are drying. As far as comfort goes, these definitely do feel dry on my lips, but they do not make my lips feel tight or sore like the Maybelline Color Blurs did. So that is pretty good considering that my lips felt more dry when I used a jumbo lip crayon than they did when I used a liquid lipstick. And I am also somebody that applies lip balm about 20 times a day, and I cannot stand having my lips feel dry, but I actually don't mind it with this product because it isn't overly drying. So speaking as an avid lip balm wearer, I decided to try to apply some lip balm on top of these products to see if it would give me some moisture without disturbing my lip product, and no such luck. I tried the Maybelline Baby Lips, which is a thin consistency, and the EOS lip balms, which are a bit more on the thick side. I found that the EOS kind of drug the product around, and I found that the Maybelline sort of re-liquefied the product and really just gave a messy appearance to my lips. So neither one of those worked for me. If you guys have found a lip balm that works for you, please, please, please let me know, because I do definitely want a little bit more moisture throughout the day. So next I wanted to move on to application. On the info card, it also has some application tips and tricks, which I will read to you. Step 1, make sure your lips are bare and dry. Step 2, apply complimentary lip pencil for a precise and perfected application. Step 3, apply the Ultra Matte Lip with the applicator or your favorite lip brush. For smoothest finish, always exfoliate your lips first. So I definitely recommend you guys exfoliate your lips when you're going to be wearing these lip products. I would exfoliate your lips before you put on the rest of your makeup, and then at the end, put on your Ultra Matte Lip. So step 1, where it says make sure your lips are bare and dry, that is a really good point. I found that if I had licked my lips a little bit and then put the ColourPop product on top, then it felt a little bit tacky and not straight matte and dry. So step 2 said to apply a complimentary lip pencil for a precise and perfected application. And I would say that if you are somebody that only wears lip liner to keep your lip products from feathering, then you do not need one with this product. These will not move on you whatsoever, but I would recommend a lip liner to give you that perfected look. I am somebody that has no pigmentation to my lips, so they basically just blend into my skin, and I also do not have a defined Cupid's bow. So what I like to do is outline my lips with a lip liner and then fill in the lines with my Ultra Matte Lip. It really helps give a more precise look. Since we are talking about lip liners, ColourPop did not make lip liners to specifically match these liquid lipsticks, but when you go to each individual liquid lipstick, when you scroll down to the bottom of the page, it will suggest different lip liner colors to pair with that liquid lipstick. So I thought that was very, very helpful of ColourPop to do that for everyone, and I really liked that touch. So step 3 says to apply the product with the applicator or your favorite lip brush. This applicator is absolutely perfect for me. I really love how stiff it is. I love the size. I love that it is a traditional doe foot because it does have a little bit of an angle to the tip, which really helps me to really get right around the outer edges of my lips and then fill it in. This isn't too spongy to really pick up too much product. Now, if you are someone with larger lips, you might have to make a couple passes. I have about medium-sized lips and I don't really have a problem with it. I can take one dip and apply my top and my bottom lip. If you have larger lips, it might take one dip for the top lip and one for the bottom, but because this is so stiff, it really, really aids in application to keep you from getting a really messy look. So for lasting power, I find that these last about 5 to 6 hours on me without eating or drinking. If you are eating anything intense or oily, then it is going to break up. I also really am an intense eater. I like to say that I'm savoring. I lick my lips a lot, so no lip product stands a chance on me when I'm eating. So of course, as you know, with most lip products, when you start eating or drinking, the product will wear away in the center of your lips, leaving you with that beautiful ring that everyone loves. So next I want to talk about reapplication. So I have tried several times reapplying these to really test how that works, and I have tried just applying it on the bare areas, and I've also tried applying it just all over my lips. So I find that when you layer the color on itself, once it started to fade, the color will become darker. So if you already have those areas that were originally stained with color, then when you reapply it, it's going to be even darker. So it's going to give you almost an ombre lip, but not in the best way. So I didn't like that the color deepened upon reapplication. I also found that when I reapplied, it accentuated the lines in my lips even more. So next I wanted to talk about what I use to remove these liquid lipsticks. I use the Sephora Ultimate Oil in Gel Lipstick Remover. This is on sale for $5 on Sephora.com's clearance section, and what is scary about that is when things are on the clearance section, they are being removed from Sephora. So this is gonna be a discontinued product. So go as fast as you can and go purchase this. If it is still available, I will have it linked down below. But the good news is that 2 drugstore brands in the past week have released very similar products, and that would be the brands NYX and e.l.f. I will have both of those linked in the description box as well, so you can pick whichever one that you would like to try. I have personally tried the Sephora and it works incredibly to completely remove the color, and it also leaves my lips feeling a little bit moisturized. So when you are removing a liquid lipstick, you do want to be careful if you don't want to make a mess and get it all over your face. So what I do is take a little bit of product and massage it into my lips. Then I will take a piece of toilet paper and wipe off the product in 4 different sections, not one foul swoop, because that is how you can really make a mess. So I just take the right side of my top lip, the left side of my top lip, the right side of my bottom lip, the left side of my bottom lip, and then I will go once more and remove any remaining product. So if you are going to be eating a salad for lunch that has a very oily dressing and is going to break up your lip product, but you want to reapply it after lunch, then what I would recommend is that you keep your ultra matte lip and your remover in your purse with you. Then go to the bathroom, remove any excess that you still have after eating, and then apply a fresh layer. I find that is what looks best and works best for me. It is very quick, simple, and easy to remove my lip product with this. Just remove it, reapply in the bathroom, and I'm ready for the rest of the day. So now for my overall rating of this product. I would rate this a 4.5 out of 5. This has got to be one of my favorite lip products that I have tried this year, which is extremely exciting for me. I have always been afraid of liquid lipsticks because, like I said, I cannot stand when my lips feel dry, but I was incredibly impressed. The only reason that this product did not get a perfect score from me is because it is still quite a drying drying lip product, so I don't love that. I usually go with a more moisturizing lip product. And I also don't love the fact that it does not reapply well. So those are the only two main factors that kept this product from getting a perfect score, but I definitely recommend you guys go check these out if you haven't yet. At least pick up 2 or 3 shades, try them out, and then go from there. I wouldn't buy a whole bunch at once if I was you, just in case you don't like them. What I did, I placed one order for 3 of them, then I purchased 4 more from the permanent line, and then I purchased 3 of the limited edition line. So I'm sure ColourPop will keep coming out with new colors because that's what they love to do to us. So Donut and Kapow are the 2 shades that I probably won't wear as often as the rest of them, but I do have 2 must-have shades for me. These will probably be in my yearly favorites. I love them that much, and that would be Clueless and Solow. Clueless is one of the limited edition shades, so I would recommend you go buy it now before they run out of stock. It is an incredible color. It's a really beautiful dusty mauve pink, and Solow is a dusty salmon color. ColourPop described it as a neutral nude pink. This is definitely warm on me, but it is a muted color. Both of these are muted shades, which I absolutely love how those type of colors look on me. So Solow and Clueless are my absolute favorite shades out of the 10 that I own. So thank you guys so much for watching this review video. I'm sorry it was so long, but I wanted to cover all of my bases. Please let me know in a comment down below which shades are your favorite, and I would love to know your thoughts on this product. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.